There are very, very specific rules on this. You got to follow the rules in order to get this. It's not just some free handout like, oh, just show up on this one day and you'll get 24%. No, you got to follow the rules in order to get it. And I'll break it all down very clearly for you in this video. Now, super fast, if you're turning 65 or if you're retiring, if you need to enroll in Medicare as your initial enrollment, if you're currently on Medicare and have a special enrollment period, anything Medicare related, make sure to write this phone number down right here on the screen for you, 844-731-4987. Write it down, take a picture, take a screenshot. That's for Chapter Medicare. I partnered with them about a year and a half ago to offer free Medicare help, one-on-one personalized Medicare help for those of you in this community, because Medicare can be so massively confusing, and they are a one-stop shop to help you with everything with your Medicare. You'll connect with a trusted advisor, a real human right here in the United States. They'll answer your questions, address your concerns, and look through the over 20,000 plans that they have access to find the right plan for you and what you need, all of which totally free, one-on-one personalized Medicare help. Take advantage. Write that phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot. It's going to be massively helpful for you, anything Medicare related. All right, anyway, let's talk about the 24%, because again, I know this sounds like way too good to be true, especially these days when we're sitting here trying to scratch out a 5% raise as the COLA. We're sitting here trying to scratch out a tiny raise, and we're suffering from high inflation, high prices as a result, but rather, there may be a better way. However, let's pop this information up. There's two screenshots here, okay? Now, I've said this before, these are AI summaries. I like these because they're clear, concise, straight to the point, and I basically just tell it exactly what I want it to show me, and that's exactly what it gives me here, so this is good. Anyway, there's two screenshots. Read through the details. This comes down to the delayed retirement credit. Now, this is available to virtually all retirement beneficiaries. However, not that many people take advantage of this. Let me explain exactly what it is. This is for those individuals that delay claiming their Social Security retirement benefit until after their full retirement age. Okay, remember, you can start getting your Social Security as early as the age of 62 and basically anytime between 62 and 70. Most people claim their benefit between the ages of 62 and 67. In fact, about 66% of the population claims their benefit between that range. Okay, so 2 out of every 3 people claim their benefit, sometime before their full retirement age. However, here's what the detail is. If you wait until after your full retirement age to file for your Social Security benefit, as in if you wait every month that you wait after your full retirement age to claim your benefit, you're going to get something known as delayed retirement credits. Now, these credits are 0.667% of an increase for every 1 month that you delay. That is 2/3 of 1% of a raise for every 1 month that you delay. Now, that's definitely not 24%, is it? No, it's definitely not. However, over the course of a 12-month period of time, that 0.667% multiplied by 12 months comes out to be 8% for a full year. So if you delayed claiming your Social Security retirement benefit for 1 full year after your full retirement age, you will accumulate an 8% increase. Not bad, right? Now let's assume that your full retirement age is the age of 67. If that's the case, if you were to delay until the age of 68, you would accumulate an 8% increase. Cool. What would happen if you waited until the age of 69? Well then, 8% by 2 years is now a 16% raise that you have locked in on your Social Security benefit. Let's just say that you wait until the age of 70 to claim your benefit and your full retirement age is the age of 67, a full 3 years after your full retirement age. Then you would see a 24% increase that is permanent to your monthly benefit, a 24% increase. That's why I said at the beginning of the video, very specific rules. It's not just one thing like you show up on a certain day at a certain time and you get 24% for free. No, in this case, you would need to wait 3 years after your full retirement age in the event that we assume your full retirement age is 67. Waiting until the age of 70 would rack up 3 years of delayed retirement credits at 8% per year, comes out to be a 24% raise. And remember, this whole time that you're waiting, you're also getting the COLAs compounded on top of that. Because remember, this is another thing about Social Security that a lot of people don't realize. As soon as you turn 62, the Social Security COLAs are applied to your monthly benefit. But wait, I didn't claim my benefit yet. Doesn't matter. Even if you do not claim your benefit, in the background of Social Security, once you turn 62, your benefits in the background of Social Security are also getting the COLAs. So for all of these years that you've waited, you're also getting the COLA compounded on top of your additional raise because of the delayed retirement credit in the background of Social Security. So when you go to claim your benefit, potentially at the age of 70, in this example that I'm giving here, with the accumulation of 24%, because of the delayed retirement credits, you have probably a few more percentage points on top of that because of the COLA compounded over all these years. And then you go to get your benefit, you've just locked in a lifelong permanent raise to your monthly benefit. Now, this would also require waiting until the age of 70 to claim your benefit. A lot of people don't want to do that. Like I said at the beginning of the video, only 10% of beneficiaries actually wait until 70. The other 90% of people take their benefit well before 70. And I don't blame anybody for doing that. Being real with you, again, I don't know what's best for you in your personal situation. I'm not going to advise you in this video, obviously, but I'm just saying, I don't blame anybody for taking their benefit whenever they want. It's your money. You paid in through decades of service and paying in through Social Security payroll taxes. It's your money. Take it whenever you want, right? That's kind of the situation. And again, it's going to be different for everybody. Now, one more thing I want to point out. These delayed retirement credits, they stop at age 70, okay? You cannot wait until 71 and say, I'm going to rack up another 8% by waiting until 71. No, it's not how it works. Once you hit 70, the delayed retirement credits stop. That's it. So there's no benefit in waiting after the age of 70 to file for your Social Security benefit. Once you hit 70, if you have not filed yet, again, I'm not telling you what to do, but there's no benefit in waiting. You might as well grab your money and live your life and enjoy those big old checks for the rest of your life as well. So anyway, that's the 24%. Yes, it is a real thing. Yes, it is available to tens of millions of Social Security retirement beneficiaries, but only a small percentage of people actually take advantage of it. Now, quick note. What if you've already filed for your Social Security retirement benefit? Can you still get this? No, you can't. No, you can't. If you've already filed for your benefit and you're already getting your benefit, nope, does not apply anymore, okay? This is just for those people that have not filed for the Social Security retirement benefit yet and are still waiting and contemplating when they're going to apply. This is for those individuals. So it's essentially available for everybody, but once you've applied, it's game over. The 24% offer is off the table. No dice. Cannot be applied anymore at that point. But you'll still get the COLAs, which, take it for what it's worth. The COLAs are, just what they are. They're not great, but they're also not like the worst thing in the world either. They help a little bit, but mostly they just help to offset the